Hello, fellow collectors. I'm Anthony from Anthony's Comic Book Art. And last night we had a fun Dueling Dealers, kept going back and forth. But I think I won in the end because I got a last second buy for $1,000 for that Batrock page. So I think I won. So let's see if Bill corrects that. Mike won, then I won, then Mike won, now I won. So all right. But I was very proud of my lineup last night. I thought, well, you know, it's all about timing with the people in the crowd and stuff like that. Let's go over the stuff that's still available. So we have 2 Ramona Fradens with Sharon on it. Yay. What's wrong with Sharon? Why is she crying? I think you've helped quite enough. She's crying. All right, so we're going to go over these ones. We got the Assad Lady Thor. Yeah. And just to stick with my Warrior Woman theme, Axa with Pegasus, my Valkyrie. Oh, look at this. The Joe Kubert from 1/1867. Have that at $12.50. And then the Children's Day pages where the kids confront J. Jonah Jameson for being a Scrooge. And then the rest of the book is structured like Christmas Carol. So then he's visited by Captain America and Doctor Strange and the Fantastic Four. So it's a really cool book, and I'm going to be posting more pages from that issue. All right, Mike Vosberg, Secret Society of Supervillains. Secret Society of Supervillains. Oh, I got it right. And that's Comet Man, Captain Comet versus
Copperhead, right?
Copperhead, right. But the fun part is all this art on the back. The full nude study and some other studies. And that's a really nice sketch to have on the back of a page. All right. Really nice Gil Kane Batman from '91. And you have Alfred and Bruce Wayne in the Batcave fighting a big robot. Now this one I was really sticky with because, again, this is from that collection that I got years ago that helped inspire the Naughty for Nice book because I put out about 150, 200 of these. Now this one is old signature, and like he really put some effort into this background, and so I call this a reclining nude. What's she doing? What is she doing? And I have this at 1,500. So I saw Poison Ivy go for 3,000 just last night. Okay, so this is a Cap 147 page with Captain America on it a couple times, and this guy who is Kingpin's son in a Hydra outfit. Then it got another page with Sharon on it. Get that out of her face. Point that thing at Sharon. With the U.S. agent. And then another one with Angry Me on it. And this Kill the Bitch. Look at that. Kill the high-flying bitch. What? That was from Topps. And then really nice FF page by Alan Patrick and Marcio Lozer. But really cool lineup page of all of them. I'm assuming that's Reed. Okay, and then we got a Bagley Emberlin commission of Venom tearing up a Spidey Man with lots of bricks. And a John Buscema Savage Sword page where he's telling this blonde babe that I'd venture your mother was right when she told you came here from another world. Look at this ancient aliens thing going on in the carvings on the walls. And she looks like Valkyrie in the Hyborian Age or whatever it is. How do you say it, Rich? The Hyborian Age?
You got me.
All right, so this is a really cool cover. Published cover by Mana. And what do you... Remember that scene?
Yes.
10 feet, man! No, they're right on top of us! Remember?
Iconic.
The aliens, too. This is the first time you see... That's the first shot that you see the aliens. And there was a bunch of them. Because the first movie was Alien. Second movie was Aliens. And this is that first moment where you see the aliens. They mostly come out at night. Mostly. But that's when they were crawling along the air vents, right? That shot. Oh, really cool. And alien stuff is so hot right now. So this one, thought I had some action on it. I'm putting this out. This is the origin, flashback origin page of the fate of Bucky, the original fate of Bucky origin, where he gets caught on this U1 or a rocket. I think it was it was one of those buzz bombs, right? But no, this has got a propeller on it. I'm not sure. But so Cap is remembering how Bucky, climbed aboard to disarm the buzz bomb, and what a great page from the first appearance of Winter Soldier, first full appearance, and that is a flashback to his origin. So I had this at 6,000. 6,000. All right. So there's some other stuff that I'm going through. Chat. Oh no, I want to do, instead of art, let's do this this other deal that just came in. So if you're a baseball fan, I got a Joe DiMaggio from 1952. Burke Ross Joe DiMaggio. Look at that. A 7. Going to start this on eBay at $2,000. And we have a classic Wings cover with Sharon tied to a Japanese bomber. What? Plane. All right. But that's one of those classic damsel in distress. And then we have a first Thanos at a 7.0. These are all starting prices. Look at this. This Schomburg Daring Comics, where they're super big fighting the Japanese army. And then another wartime comic, which I thought was interesting, 7.5, but it says Gil Kane worked in this. 1945. Wow. I have a story about Gil Kane. And I have a story about Joe DiMaggio. Well, let's tell the Joe DiMaggio story. Okay, so I'm growing up in Durham, North Carolina, where my dad bought a house, and every year they had the Duke Children's Classic. And they had it on the golf course that we lived on, because my dad bought a really nice home there that we were living in. And this was about when I just started driving, because I remember the car I was driving. It was a big LTD, like a Ford LTD, one of those big ones. And they were so big you could make out in the front seat, if you know what I mean. And I know what I mean. And then, so I'm driving home when this Duke Children's Classic's going on, and I'm, just going slowly through the golf course. I kind of had to wind my way from the other side through the golf course, and there's a golf cart path to my left. And so I look over at the golf cart path, and it's Joe DiMaggio driving the golf cart. And he looks at me, stares me down, and cuts me off. And I had to jam the brakes to not run over Joe DiMaggio. So Joe DiMaggio stared me down like a pitcher in the 9th inning at Yankee Stadium. And I lost. He won. Okay. That's my Joe DiMaggio story. I just knew he was Mr. Coffee. I didn't know, back then. This was probably, wow. What year did I turn 16? Like right at 1980. Yeah, 1980. So that's my Joe DiMaggio story. I'm Anthony with Anthony's Comic Book Art. If you see anything you like, let us know. These are all going to eBay, but if you want to cut it off and hit me up directly. And then the art is going to the website, and then this is stuff I'm working on for more updates for Rich to do today. So thank you for the action. We appreciate it, and we will see you in the chat.